According to former California Attorney General Kamala Harris, a gang is defined as a group of 3 or more people who are committed to a common criminal purpose. For example, fictional American guitarist and comic book folk hero Archie Andrews, despite identifying his core social group as Archie and the Gang, would not meet this criteria because despite being 5 deep, they're not jointly invested in either kidnapping, drug dealing, arms trafficking, money laundering, or prostitution, at least not that I'm aware of. On the other hand, if you're, let's say, a high school student in Carson City, Nevada watching this right now with 2 of your buddies, and you guys are devout fans of the Insane Clown Posse, whoop whoop, congratulations bro, you're in a gang now. That's right. Due to the antics of some people within the ICP fandom, the Department of Justice officially considers the Juggalos to be a gang, despite numerous active lawsuits filed by both the ACLU, Violent J, and Shaggy 2 Dope, who decry, we're not a gang, we're just a family, which I agree with, man. Shout out to the Juggalos and my boy Flip Flop the Clown. Haven't seen you in a couple years, but I hope you're still out there sucking on toes at the Sausage Castle.
Shout out to all guys in no breaks, Flip Flop the Clown, suck some toes.
To clarify, this gang designation isn't just a police classification to help rookie cops figure you out during the booking process. It totally transforms the way that you're treated by the courts if you ever get charged with a crime. As we covered in our previous episode, Crip Mac Sentencing, which explored the federal sentencing enhancements that resulted in Crip Mac being initially offered a 15-year minimum before his transfer to the mental health courts, gang membership has the possibility to double, triple, quadruple, and even quintuple your jail time for crimes that could otherwise result in community service, probation, or a very short bid.
So for every crime that's a federal crime, there's a guideline which tells you what the base offense level is. And then there's enhancements.
And outside of the federal system, almost every state and county has gang enhancements. So if you're watching this right now, being in a gang is a bad idea. I know that in a world where guidance can be very limited and there's very little opportunity on the horizon, and you have record labels like Atlantic promoting artists who glorify death and destruction, it can seem appealing to join a gang, and you probably, for a short time, will experience true, genuine brotherhood and insane situations that will give you stories that last a lifetime. But if you follow the rap money up the pipeline, you just might end up at the gates of a private prison. And if you follow rap lyrics to songs like Teach Me How to Drill by Lil Mabu, you might actually end up behind those gates. And listen, I'm not saying that Chief Keef was created in a laboratory by the CIA to hypnotize millions of young minds into engaging in flashy, self-destructive behavior to feed the voyeuristic appetite of white suburbia while simultaneously keeping the American prisons full and ensuring the availability of a low-paid labor force of inmates to pick cotton and press license plates until they can be replaced by robots. But the conditions that created drill music in the first place were as deliberate as a scoop of cold vanilla ice cream on a warm slice of apple pie.